7. It's been a whole week of this 30-day challenge. I'm so excited. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this journey. Also, I hope it has been helpful. Also, happy Lunar New Year and new moon, the year of the snake. Time to transform. That's what we're doing. So, what are my biggest wins this week? From posting my first video to engaging with the audience and setting up my channel. My channel has been set up for a while because it is my music artist channel. However, I'm shifting gears. Of course, still doing music. We ain't done. We're just getting started. But it's more so about building something that can effectively help people. Of course, I'll start having more content about the music. I mean, it's still happening simultaneously as this. However, I really wanted to provide value to my community, so y'all can get out of your head and get busy. Okay, with what's going on in the US right now, I just feel as though it would be wise to create your own wealth on your own terms. And if you already have a 9-to-5, be grateful, because it's hard to get them, especially somewhere you actually want to be. And if you're somewhere you don't want to be, I'm not telling you to quit. I'm just saying it's time for you to invest in yourself. And that might be time, instead of you doom scrolling, you could be creating quality content to actively engage with people and build community. For me, the biggest win so far was seeing y'all being excited about joining this journey with me and actively engaging and truly supporting each other. Also, I got 2 subscribers for my hub post. So that means there are only 28 spots left to get in my Discord channel. They will be getting the invites tomorrow. What else? I've learned like different tools on how to make a successful YouTube channel, and I'm actively seeing progress. vidIQ is my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. Google Trends is free. Utilize that. People like, what is the trends? You can use Google Trends through the YouTube channel search bar, and you can find exactly what you're looking for. Everything and anything that you're looking for, it can find it for you. Even down to the specificity, you know. So when it came to setting up my channel, it was a lot of YouTube tutorials. Personally, it was a lot of trial and error. And I feel like with this one, I've been the most consistent, and also just studying successful YouTube creators that I admire, and also whose work that I enjoy, whether it's Sherry Wise or Nero Knowledge, and many of the different creators who have been urging me to get on here, like Doug Dash and who I can't remember. So many names, so many beautiful people on this app. And here we are. I'm still going. The challenges I have been facing, honestly, is like finding time to record despite real life things happening, and being consistent in my record times. I think for next week, which is honestly tomorrow for me, I am starting to have a set record time no matter what, and be ready to record and edit so I can start posting at the best times for YouTube posting, because that is a thing. Is usually around lunchtime, which is interesting because I guess a lot of people like watching YouTube during lunchtime. I thought it's the top of the day, like, you know, Instagram and all the other social medias, but this isn't social media. This is a video platform where you can actively engage and build community. YouTube was ahead of its time, and honestly, I'm grateful to be back here and actually knowing what I'm trying to do and why it's important to me, because it's important for me to also share with other people that you can become an entrepreneur. You can start your own business successfully. You can be supported. You will be supported. and your people will show up for you. Bit by bit, day by day, they will show up for you. All right. And what other challenges have I faced? I feel like I can streamline the work a little bit better, especially when it comes to like descriptions using ChatGPT. I just had this idea where instead of just asking them for the description day by day, I could just be like, can you streamline this description and put it in a Google Doc for me to easily copy and paste. That's how I utilize artificial intelligence to become a better entrepreneur. And you can too. Remember, this is real. The next question is, did I stay consistent with my goals? Yes. I feel like I have been consistent and I'm proud of myself. I almost got taken out a little bit by a hangover because we are adults, and I let control go for a bit, and child, I am officially done with drinking. The only reason I get back into drinking is because I started bartending, and that culture is easy to get, into that, especially when you're giving shots after shots after shots for free, and we're not doing that anymore. I feel like I was purging honestly today, which was beautiful. I fasted and just drank a bunch of coconut water and sparkling water because that's all I could really keep down. But as far as adjusting and getting better at this, is just like being more organized, even if that means coming up with a calendar and plugging in the phone that I'm always on, or just like showing that to other people, so when they're trying to make me do things or schedule things, they respect that YouTube is also my job, and that's gonna have priority before anything. Prioritizing yourself and your needs is major to success, and also rerouting what success looks like for you and to you, for your definition outside of everyone's else definition. And also, if you are on the spectrum, rerouting and reworking things to benefit you and not burn you out, so you can effectively create positive impacts with your audience, actively engage without overpouring from a cup that needs to be full. The feedback or insights that I've gained from analytics so far is just to keep going and understanding the outlier content. Just improving my titles, I think, would make things a lot better because I know I'm providing value, especially with the descriptions. And just like getting better at keeping up with subscriptions. Like, I had somebody subscribe to my Hub post, like, I want to say the second day, and I'm just now following up with them this week. I'm going to get better by that. I am by myself for now, but as this goes on, I'm excited that I'm going to have an assistant and a full team. I'm super excited. And also, one of my goals is like, I need to be better about promoting my music. So Crash Out is a new single that I have, and it'd be great if y'all will listen to it and support it, because the goal is 1,000 streams this month. And this month for me started on my birthday for that song coming out officially. So by the end of February, 1,000 streams. So come on, community. It's free to stream, and it's a really great song. I love my song. Like, I've been quoting myself a lot lately. I was like, man, them lyrics I really was writing. Okay. And without cussing. I'm getting good. Learn how to write songs from David Porter. Yes, the David Porter from Stax Records, who wrote a lot of songs that you know, with Isaac Hayes, Stax Records, still alive to this day. Very grateful for his support and his songwriting programs. So I definitely know a thing or two about writing songs. And I'm also, in addition, creating my own structure of songs. So I am creating my own genre. It's time for more genre bending and bridging the gap, like Benito, Bad Bunny, and Doechii, and so many others. So personally, I would love your feedback in the comments of what you think so far for the first week of this 30-day challenge. And now we're about to go into the goals and actionable steps for week 2. Oh, and I use I use YouTube Analytics to understand and review my video performance, as well as actively engage. And I also turned on my notifications from YouTube to be priority, so I'm actively engaging with people. And I also start a YouTube engagement journey where it's not just subscribe for subscribe. It's like I'm actively going to keep blowing up your notifications to post that video. Wherever you are, this will be the short. Hey, it's time for you to post that video on YouTube. What are you waiting for? Get over your perfectionism. It's time to put in the work. You can't improve if you have nothing to improve from. You're not going to be perfect all the time. And this whole thing with mediocrity, I don't really like it. People like, everybody shouldn't be getting a trophy. I'm like, well, that's called a support. And you can come from a place of compassion and empathy without being cruel. It's really not that hard. Tough love isn't cute. It's actually toxic. And it's love, light, and machetes over here. But I just say that to say we will never improve if we don't get actionable feedback that somebody can do instead of be like, go rework that, but you don't say how. Everybody's brain doesn't work the same. And I'm grateful it doesn't, because the world would be very boring. All right, so here we go. We're going into week 2. Now that we've been momentum, it's time to stay on track. We're going to dabble down on what's working. We're going to look at our highest performing content so far and ask how I can refine or expand on this. If my audience is more engaged with certain type of content, I'm going to create more around that topic. Number 2, set content goals for week 2. We're going to plan how many videos y'all publish and batch create if possible. Batch creation means that you create a number of videos in a day, and then it's already recorded. So the only thing you're focusing on is editing. But right now, didn't I say we're not about to do all that editing? If you have an iOS, you better use this pause feature. It'll streamline your process so much more than you trying to edit out the ums and that's called being human. You just work on public speaking. Like, start practicing with your community on public speaking. And again, if you want a content planner to stay organized, get the 30-day challenge content planner on sale right now for $3 on my Stash store. All right. And then number 3, we're going to go into improve your discovery and SEO. We're going to learn how to use Answer the Public, although you get 3 searches for free. Google Trends, free 99. Honestly, I would utilize Google Trends because YouTube is owned by Google, so they know what's going on. The fact that Google owns YouTube is because YouTube was kind of beating them a little bit when it came to the search engine. And it was like, oh, wait a minute. Let's build with them. Let's figure something out. Also, I'm going to keep saying this, vidIQ for SEO. They have so many tools in there. You ain't got to get all these apps. vidIQ is that girl, been that girl. Even has a YouTube coach. Worth the investment. Do I have one from them yet? No, I'm utilizing what's in my subscription until I'm at that point. Bit by bit, we build. And then 4, repurpose and expand your research. You're going to turn long form content into shorts, reels, or blog posts. Post it, cross post it, so you can build out to come within. And then, of course, don't forget, Repurpose IO can help you do that. So you're not clouding up all of your phone with videos that in space you don't have. And then 5, we're going to stay engaged and stay accountable. So please hold me accountable. Hey, I'm waiting on my Discord invite. What's going on? Hey, when we get to 30, we about to start. But I'm going to start with the 2 people now because I'm really grateful that you believed enough in me to invest your time and attention to work with me on this 30-day challenge. And I can't wait to support you. And again, like I said, if you haven't already, join the 30-day challenge family for accountability. There's only 28 spots left. When it's up to 28, I'm capping it. Because that's my capacity right now. And I feel like 30 people is a solid number, because if 30 people was in my room right now, I'd be like, ooh, so many people. Now, aligning with the new moon and the new lunar year, this moment is powerful for both the new moon and lunar year because it symbolizes a fresh start, which is the year of the snake. Transformation, intention setting. We're using this energy to realign with our visions and committing to showing up even stronger in week 2. That's what we're doing. And the final reflection, what are 3 things that I will improve next week? What is the biggest priority for week 2? What daily habit will help me stay consistent? Your growth starts with intention. Set your week 2 plan, trust the process, and keep taking action. So remember, what are the 3 things I will improve next week? What is my biggest priority for week 2? And what daily habit will help me stay consistent?